Yeah, let's build this blue-white control deck. Wait, this is not in the main? Interesting. I don't like Essence Capture. I think that card just sucks big time. I do like Dispute. And I do like Quench. I don't think this deck wants to play Teferi though. Two manipulations, sure. Three chemisters. I don't like Absorb either. Witching Well? Ugh. Time Wipe is good. I do like that one. Especially with Teferi, I guess. Two agents. Yeah, I do like agents with Time Wipe. What else do people usually have in these decks? Dolin's Veto, I mean, doesn't really seem that great. I mean, this is just worse than the Blue-Red Fires deck that I was playing. I'm gonna play on the Absorb. I think you want to play 4 chemistries in this deck. This card is just bad. Also, just playing counters and these cards is bad. I think I want the 4th chemistries and 26 lands. Am I just gonna die to creatures? People are usually playing 27 lands even. Yeah, I can get behind that. Okay, so let's put some castles in here. Three and 2, sure. If you have 4 chemistries, might as well throw in a couple of mystical disputes. Dispute is in there. I think Dispute is good because that's one of your few ways of countering Oko on the draw on turn 2. I don't know how many lands I should have. I don't think you want to play 2 of those. I mean, I guess I can try it. But this is going to come into play tapped a lot of the time. Is 8 and 7 reasonable? Oh, there's Fumbled Passage. That's a lot of tapped lands. I guess you need to have that. What do people have in the sideboard? Narset seems good. Narset could work. 4 Ethergust? Is that even something you want? Like, don't you just want to have a pre-sideboard deck against this? I think Decree is a card I want. I want to make sure I don't die to creatures. Yeah, I can have some of these. Control mirrors. Essence captures, it seems like it sucks. I just want to play another chemisters, I don't know how. I think playing Teferi and counterspells is just like, that just doesn't seem like, why does this deck even have Teferi? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, you can't protect it. It's literally a sorcery bounce spell. There's nothing you want to stop from happening. Like, you don't care about Embercleave, you can just counter it. I think Teferi just sucks in this deck. What other cards are people playing? All these cards are just bad. I don't want to play Essence Capture. I don't want to play Ethergust either. I mean, I guess Gust is a card that can sideboard in instead of Teferi against these green decks. I don't know. I'll give it a try. I think Teferi just shouldn't be in the deck. You don't want to play cards Sorcery Speed. You just want to counter stuff and play Chemisters Inside. Like, this card just makes no sense in the deck. Like, you just play it, bounce something, that it dies. Like, it's a Sorcery Speed, bounce something, draw a card. Blue-white control. Teferi represents the colors pretty well. Teferi against Veil. I mean, I guess that's a thing. You could do that after sideboard. Traditional, standard, ranked. Blue-white control. I'm just gonna go back to the blue-white Fires deck. Blue-red Fires deck. I did like that deck quite a lot. I'm playing against Paulo. Is Paulo streaming? Are you gonna snipe him? Oh, maybe he's just testing for his MPL match. If he has his split next week, he might. He might consider not showing what he's playing. Alright, looks like he says he's streaming as well. Oh no, he says no. He says he is testing as well. Okay, he's not streaming. Easy win. Did we get any extra value? Also, did the person who won the code ever, what was the name? Was it something infinite? It's not infinite. Was it time? It was something with zeros and infinite. Later, okay, it was late. It was later in life. Okay, not really infinite. Later in life, can you please message me? I'm also gonna have to start drafting at some point. I still have not played a single draft. Well, this person is in here, I think, because I can tag them. I can tag them in Twitch, which means the person is in the chat. I don't know if the person is watching, but oh, you can't do it? Wait, how do you find the people in chat? There is some button for that. No, these are smiley faces. You can cheer in your own channel. Okay, I'm not really interested in that either. Okay, let's give this person like 10 more minutes. So at hold on. At 7:10, which is 12 minutes from now, if you don't let me know, I'm gonna give somebody else a code. So I'm gonna take time wipe costing 4 instead of 5 is a pretty big deal against all these creature decks. Like you're taking a bunch of damage from the early stuff, and you're taking a bunch of damage from all the haste creatures. I guess I kind of like this more than when the Wrath costs 4, because it's too easy to kill creatures when the Wrath of God effects cost 4. So I'm pretty happy they made time wipe into a 5-mana thing. Domre means it can be countered, so even if I did have a counter, I wouldn't be able to do anything about this. Yep, you got it. We can Wrath that. Paradise Druid, right? That's not the scariest thing in the world. I guess these kind of are scary now because I can't Wrath. Oh, I have another Wrath. Never mind. I was gonna say I can't kill them with the Prison Realm and the protection thing. Yeah, let's Wrath. Later in life, you have 9 minutes left to make yourself known. I guess I'm drawing my turn. I want to make land drops. I can't really counter anything anyway through this, so I mean, I guess I should play this in case they have like Nissa. This doesn't have an ultimate. Domri +1, sure.
The only authority that I recognize is chaos.
You got it. Alright, so how am I gonna do this? I can play Borrower as a 3-1. Start attacking Domri. My opponent can trade. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this as a 3-1. I can even steal Domri or whatever. If they have Bone Crusher Giant, I would be very surprised by them not just playing it. Oh, Collision, that makes more sense. So I can steal Domri and just fight the Pelt Collector. I actually kind of like it. I could hold this to steal something better, but this is more fun. They can't even play Collision Colossus because my guy is still 3 power because of the Domri. That is a nice interaction. Yeah, I mean we still trade, so this doesn't really help. Will you be drafting on Arena or MTGO? I have heard that on MTGO it is hard to, on Arena it's hard to get reasonable testing, so I might draft on Magic Online. Sure. I mean, I could have disputed that. But I think I would rather Scry. I don't know. It's kind of whatever. Scrying is almost the same as just drawing 2 with Inside. I don't need more lands. I don't want Time Wipe either. Oh, I shouldn't have played blind. I should have just discarded it too. Okay, Mysteries. Yeah, whatever. How does this Zek fare versus Okodex? I'm not sure. We're here to find out. It was created 3 weeks ago when we were sitting in Stan's office building decks. But we dismissed the deck after half a day of playing. I guess all I'm really looking for is the Fairy. You play any Legacy? I used to a little bit, but not really these days. Wafatapa 5 did something similar a while back. Okay. Yeah, this is perfect. Like them playing the questing beast after combat means that they're not gonna get to deal 4. I can steal the questing beast. Yeah, I think I like that. guess I'll steal both. Just so Domri dies. I guess, do I really even need to do that? I don't really need to do that. Got 4 mana left. Yeah, I'll just do it for 1. Now it goes to 1. Okay. It's good versus Oko if you play good and they don't. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. How many red creatures do they have? They have... Oh, they have Domre, they have Spellbreaker, they have Hellkite. Yeah, I mean, it's probably better than all these counters anyway. I don't think I want Dispute. I think I want Quench. I don't think I want Teferi either. I do want all this removal, I think. Although this just doesn't do anything. I don't want Quest against them. This is better than Dispute. It might be better than Dispute. The problem with cards like this in a deck like that is that it doesn't really get you anywhere. Like, they're just gonna play the same thing next turn. Like, it's good if you're creating value out of your Oko, out of your Nissa, but this deck doesn't really have Planeswalkers. I don't want to have this against the red-green deck because I'm just gonna lose it to Questing Beast and stuff. Maybe I should keep it in anyway. I don't think so though. Borrower also isn't exactly what I want in this matchup. Maybe I just want the counters more. Our counter is even good with Domri. I do have a lot of ways to get rid of Domri though. I can counter it with Quench. I can exile it with the white thing. I can exile it with Prison Realm. Sure, let's keep that. If this deck had a good Planeswalker, it would be very good, I think. But the Teferi doesn't create any value, like, on board. It gives you more cards or something, but that's not really what matters right now in Standard. 15-10, no giveaway winner? Alright, let's do it again then. Giveaway... We're gonna do a different word. What was this person's name? Later in life? Alright. The code word is later in life. If you type later in life in chat, you are gonna get a chance at winning this code. I do kind of want to find out what it does. So Arpan doesn't have a land. I guess this lets me scry. Use my mana better. Let's get rid of this Paradise Druid. I'm gonna keep the land because it means I can cast Time Wipe. I'm not gonna be greedy. Oh, nazdar fešáku. Hele, pojď, hop. Hop. Nech se nám ukázat. Hop. Do I actually cast Insight and then Wrath, or do I just play Prison Realm? This is only when it becomes target of a spell. Could take 4 more. Yeah, let's do this then. Oh, I hope they have Veil of Summer. No, Bunker Shijine, okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this. And let's scry. No, we don't want more lands now. Oh, that's that. Right name. Paradise Druid. I guess I should have, well, I could have drawn right away. If I draw a tap land, I can play the tap land. But I guess this, like, maybe is gonna make my opponent think I have some kind of removal or some kind of counters or whatever. This is fine. Now we Wrath. We go to 12. It's not over though. The problem is we have no pressure. Dispute. Yeah, I'm gonna Wrath, keep Dispute for next turn. So I can, next turn I can kill whatever they play and keep up the counter. Is this the 10-0 deck from, no, it's my own take on blue white. I'm playing like Quenches and some other cards. I scryed one land to the bottom, so I guess it's the same thing. Yeah, let's get an island. Okay. I think I do want to counter this. Guess I'll draw. Is it even better than Scrying? It's not really better than Scrying. I'll just keep making line drops. We're Ascanta and Teferi 5. Unfortunately, they are not legal in Standard anymore. Yeah, I'll put this in on the top of their deck. Well, this is sort of Ascanta. It makes this deck less vulnerable to flooding. Let's cry. Mass manipulation, I do like that one. The problem is I'm gonna need to let their stuff resolve. I mean, I guess it's still good. It has to be good, right? It's not even remotely close to Ascanta. Well, it's the only available thing you have. Obviously, Ascanta's not legal, so it doesn't. This comparison is not really. Is not really helpful, or it doesn't really say anything. You can post a link, yeah. Oh wait, I thought I had 9 mana. Oh my god. I don't have as much mana as I thought. Oops. I can't play many. Well, I guess I can just cast this then. I thought I had enough mana to steal this and have Dispute up, but obviously that's not happening. We can win with the White Castle, we can win with Brazen Borrowers, but it's mostly just stealing their stuff. There needs to be something else though. I think this deck needs something better. Belt Collector, you got it. This one is not happening. I think I kind of have to steal this. It's super awkward. Or not steal, I guess I'll Prison Realm it. Because that lets me scry. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this deck needs some like source of repetitive advantage, which is usually Planeswalkers. Maybe I shouldn't have boarded out all the Teferis, but I think Teferi is bad, especially on the draw against a deck with all haste creatures. Not really where you want to be. Like, all this sorcery speed removal and stealing is just very, very bad against everything with haste. I guess I should have kept the land, probably, just to put me at 3 so they can't finish me off with the giant. Time wipe. Well, I guess that is probably better than manipulation. I'm still gonna lose this game because I have absolutely no way of pressuring my opponent. It's super awkward. And everything they have, yeah, I'm gonna need more counters rather than all this steal stuff. Gideon is bad. Gideon is just dies to creatures. You need something that defends itself. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep all the counters. I don't think this is what I want. They basically haste out every. Yeah, I mean, this deck needs more. Like this deck like has a big flaw. You need like whatever big planeswalker that does something like a 6-mana Liliana or something, but in blue and white. I don't know if that even exists, but that's what you need. Finale costs a lot of money. Muyang. Yeah, I guess that does protect itself. Maybe that is reasonable. Obviously, Teferi would be insane, but I think it's a good thing that Teferi is not currently in the mix of cards you can have. Ugin, yeah, Ugin is good, I think. Yeah, Ugin sounds good. Ugin sounds good. That's a good suggestion. I will put some Ugins in the deck. Like 2 Ugins is probably like a good number of good cards to have. Shock my face. Is this main phase? What's going on? Is this main phase of my opponent's turn? How do I know which turn? Oh, yeah. What? Why would you ever do that? Oh yeah, we can do the giveaway. Give away. So They can draw a card, okay. Okay, so the winner is Masticore 2. If you could, please make yourself known. That would be great. Yeah, I'm gonna play another time wipe and then I'm just gonna lose to haste creatures. Massacre 2, you were fast. Alright, let me... Okay, this is the code. Please tell me what it is. I guess I can ask the other streamers what this does. I'm at 10. So I get to steal this. Probably go to 6. Oh, I guess if they have Veil of Summer, I would be kind of screwed if they played in response to manipulation. I mean, I think I still have to do it, but... Oh my god, don't do it, don't do it! No, don't do it! Oh, why don't we have Ugin in the deck? Siggy says, mine didn't work. Well, I hope it actually works, because that would be pretty awkward. We're still dead to Hellkite. But at least this gives me protection from Questing Beast. With 8 mana, yeah, I think I can... I'm actually gonna keep this. Just in case I draw like one more, so I can like double counter something. I think I have to attack. If they draw Questing Beast, I'm just dead. But I need to close the game fast. They only have 3 Questing Beasts left. 3 Questing Beasts left. Where do you fall in the ban Oko spectrum? Well, they need to get rid of Oko, but they won't because it's selling packs. Ooh, nice. This is a good one. What I think is they should have banned Nissa. That would have solved a lot of problems. We're 5 now. I guess I could have played this just to scry. We don't have any creatures. I get redeem code failed. What does redeem code failed? Like, is it maybe something you have like already redeemed? What does it say when you do, let's say, play Eldraine? That's the, if you guys don't know, play Eldraine is a code that gives you, I think, 3 or 6 packs or something. Play Eldraine. Code already redeemed. So if you have already redeemed that, it would have told you. It would have told you this. Code redeemed failed means a code of that type is already used, but it would have said this, right? No. Oh, Gideon, not Gideon. Ugin. It does not say that it was already redeemed. It says failure to redeem code. Yeah, then that's. Let me just ask Lotsy then. Yeah, let's see what they say. So Ugin. Borrower is okay, I guess. It's not great. I'll just get rid of Teferi. I don't like Teferi. Should I play 3 Ugins? The manipulation was kind of lame. Agent is good. I do like Agent. At least like Agent leaves you with something. And yeah, let's try this. Oh wait, this is 61 cards. Oh, we have this Ugin in the deck. I guess we don't really wanna play that. I guess we could have 2 more Teferis in the sideboard. If we do play against a deck with counters, like some Fires deck or whatever, you would like to have Teferi, I think. Conjuran was a key card. What do you think the standard metagame is looking post-field? Oko mirrors. And people trying to get ahead in the Oko mirrors by playing main deck Noxious Grasps. That's a lot of expensive cards. I think it's the same as pre-release. I did not play in the pre-release. Witching Well? I mean, I guess I'll counter that. It is sort of like Scry 3. Like it's gonna be a deck with a lot of removal that they would be able to scry away. Like I kind of wanted to keep this for Thought Eraser, but I also think if they had Thought Eraser, they would just play that on turn 2. So I could Prison Realm this. I don't know if that's a reasonable thing to do. Or is it just Creature and Planeswalker? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I do keep forgetting that this is actually not useful on like enchantments and artifacts. Can do that. So this looks a lot like the Esper Doom Foretold thing. You do have Thought Erasure. Well, I do have 3 ways to steal things, or 2 ways to steal things. They're gonna take Ugin for sure. Yeah. that makes a lot of sense. It's pretty awkward that this is actually not useful at all in this matchup. I guess they can have Teferi, that's like the only card they can have. But more likely they're gonna just play the Doom Foretold thing, and I guess at least I have something to discard. Well, there's a Teferi.
Stand by and watch.
That's a good play. Like, they recognize that Teferi is gonna die to Prison Realm, so might as well use it on your own thing. I don't think I need any more white sources. I'm not gonna really need to cast multiple copies of Wrath, and I might need to have multiple copies of blue for mass manipulation. Do I actually want the Mana Leak? I could cast Prison Realm and hold the Mana Leak for the X-Spell. But I kind of just want to keep playing lands. Yeah, screw the Mana Leak. I don't know if this is right. Maybe I should have kept it, I don't know.
That's how it was meant to happen.
What's better, Scry 2 or draw? I should have cracked the fetch. I should have cracked the fetch land first. Actually, no, this is even better. Having a light on top is even better, because now if I want to cast Agent, I can, but I can also sag the land if I want to find something else. So that works. Do I just steal their land? Is that the best I can do? I don't really love that. Scry 2 or draw, and depends on the situation. Like, if you need both lands and spells, then drawing is usually better. If you're looking for something specific, if I steal the well, they just sack it in response, so that doesn't work. If you are looking for something specific, then Scry 2 might be better, because if you're just looking for one card. That gets you closer. You can keep stealing their lands. No, I'm just gonna scry. I think that's better. What is this deck win con? Now it is Ugin, but they discarded it with a Thought Erasure. I think we need more like proactive cards rather than being all reactive. I'm gonna like look through the cards that are playable. Yep, that sucks. Fires is relevant. Lavinia is solid hate bear. Yeah. Except that it just dies to Bone Crusher Giant, so it's not really like it's a super narrow card that is not really gonna work in any other matchup, and even in this matchup it's just gonna get killed by them killing it with Bone Crusher Giant. Plus they can also just pay the mana to play the spell, I think. Try one, sure. Let's scry. Scry Reno. What do we get? Not the Teferi. Oh, let me scry on my upkeep. Do I actually want to scry my upkeep? Yeah, I guess I don't really want to draw lands. Alright, good scry. Yeah, I need to find Chemistry's Insight. That's pretty much what I really want to find. Another Ugin. But yeah, this deck should play 4 Insights. I'm gonna cut one of these cards for Chemistry's Insight. But I do like counters right now, I think, because there shouldn't be a lot of Teferis. I'm gonna go back to the Blue-Red Fires deck after this, because I think that should be pretty decent right now. When nobody's playing Teferi. Like all the blue-green decks are now splashing for Noxious Grasp rather than Teferi. And Deputy of Detention. This kills my agent. I don't really care about that. I'm not gonna scry my upkeep because now I have pay 5 if they have the expel. Okay. One top, one bottom. That is bad. I mean, I might as well quench it so they don't draw a card. Yeah, let's grind my upkeep. See what we get. I guess Absorb would be much better than these conditional counters in this matchup. I have 4 Borrowers in the deck, right? I mean, I clearly have a lot of reactive cards, but I do have 4 Borrowers, I think. Is this deck real? I mean, I think it is real. It's gonna take me a while to figure out exactly how to build it. The problem is, like, the games are taking forever, so, like, it is gonna take you quite a bit to like, tune the deck. I think the problem also is that, like, game 1 I have so many death cards against this deck. I have, like, Prison Realms, I have Wrath, I have Glass Caskets. It's like, after sideboard is gonna be much better. I'm gonna get the Teferis and, like, more counters and stuff. It is something I could definitely work on. Yeah, let's concede this one. I mean, I guess I can just play a bunch of Wraths. So it doesn't really... Like, this deck doesn't really beat you without this board. So they will draw some cards. But if I just chain a bunch of Wrath, I guess I'm still dead. Yeah, let's try to find anytime wipe. Okay. Doom Foretold incoming. That gives them Teferi, that's unfortunate. Okay, well this is not a problem. Do I want to scry? They get the Teferi back, but I get to exile the Teferi. So they sag the Oath. Yeah, I don't think... Well, I guess if I find Ugin, I don't have the mana to cast it. Yeah, let's just let this resolve. Get the Teferi. I'll draw again, I guess. Yeah, now if I find Ugin, I can still play the line on Ugin, so... Now I get Borrower.
It's only a matter of time.
Teferi of my own. How good is that? I guess it's decent. Emergency power or Warren Warden. No, I think what you want is like a planeswalker that keeps giving you advantage every turn. I think Ugin is as close as we have. For this. Splash red for Rahl. Rahl would be good. The problem with like planeswalkers that don't create like creatures or something is that like they just get killed by your opponent's creatures fast, very fast. Like especially questing bees and like all these like Hellkites and other haste stuff. What do I do now? I can bounce Doom Foretold. I can also just play the Borrower as a 3-1. I think I'm bouncing the Doom Foretold though. Dovin is bad. Okay, so now if this resolves, I bounce a token. They make another one, I block that with Borrowers. Actually, I kind of wanted to play Prison Realm. Actually, it doesn't. Well, it does matter, I guess. I wanted to play Prison Realm on this. Oh, yes, that was bad. Yeah, let's draw them. I could even bounce the Absolution, I suppose. No, let's bounce a token.
Let's try this.
I am known for my excellent timing. So they will make another 2/2, but I will block that with the borrower. Oh my god, why is it tapping the lands like this? Now I can't play this. Auto Tapper has issues not with adventure cards, but with the castles. I think that's usually the problem. We just need to find that again. Oh my god, no, it's gonna die. Oh. Oops.
Hardly my worst defeat.
Doom Foretold. It does say non-token, so I can't sack the... I can't sack the token from there. The question is I want to scry. I guess I'll just let it resolve. What up, show? Oh wow, huge raid. Welcome everybody. We're trying blue-white. We're trying blue-white. I'm not convinced that it's a good deck, but I think it could do something. It could do something decent. So now if I get rid of Teferi, they have to sack this. But now I just I gave them another 2/2. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, you guys also just got here. Just as I made a big blunder. So let's get rid of this. Ending games with control if you don't have Teferi 5 is a problem. Show, did you get the WotC gift package with the Eldraine stuff? The Eldraine box and the 2 precons or whatever it was? You open Oko? Did you have this like one code for you and one code for a friend? Can you tell me what it did? Because I tried to give it away on stream and apparently it's giving the person a redeem code failure or something. I had that but it didn't work. Okay, so apparently everybody has a problem with that. Chandra 6 and activate +2 every turn. That would work. I mean, maybe we could make this 3 colors. I'm gonna play the Blue Red Fires deck, I think. That's probably just the best way to go. That's a problem, because I was planning on playing Borrowers to sack the Doom Foretold. So this is actually a big problem. What do I do about that? There's 6 mana left. I don't have any hard counters, I think that's the problem. This is still the same game, yeah. Do you have Kefnet in this deck? I don't have Kefnet. You have 25 cards left. Good, that resolves. So I could bounce this, let them play it again. And then counter it and then play Borrowers. So this way I get rid of the Doom Foretold. play this first so that I keep the right colors of mana. Ugin, hello. Now we're talking. Do I actually sack Borrowers? If I sack Prison Realm, I can play Ugin and kill Teferi. And then they have to sack Doom Foretold anyway. I guess this is better because I don't have to go down, I can just plus it. So this is better. What's the response to a big dance? Time wipe? Like at this point, like if they keep playing dance, they're just drawing a bunch of cards every turn, and like at some point they're just gonna run out of cards. So let me give this person a different code. Oh, the stacking face rather than Ugin? They have Murderous Rider? Planner Cleansing? Wow, that's a blowout, because they get the Teferi. This deck is full of unusual things. Like, people don't usually play two Absolutions in the main or, like, Planner Cleansing. They have 3 Absolutions main? What? Okay, this is funny. I guess I can get the big expel. Now I can scry twice a turn. Yeah, I don't want either of these. I could scry again. But I guess I would rather draw. Yeah, let's see what I draw. Okay, Chemistries works. Time Wipe and Ugin. Is this in my hand? So I can bounce something. I can bounce the Teferi so they don't get to draw. I don't think I want to bounce anything though. Yeah, I'll just let them play. Where are the codes? Okay, this should work. Doom Foretold, okay, I'll sack I'll discard the Borrowers. And the Teferi is a big deal. MC6 is paper in Richmond in about 2 weeks from now. So they will make a 3/3 from this. I guess maybe I discard Time Wipe. Because I can use the Borrower to bounce a 3/3 and that way my Ugin... Yeah, I guess I actually do discard Time Wipe. Because I still have 2 more Time Wipes in my deck. So now I play Ugin. Blue, yeah, this is fine. I think I kill the Absolution, bounce a token, and play the Borrower. But I have to do it in my turn. Nice try. so bounce this. And play this. And hope they don't have another Doom plus like a Wrath or something to get rid of this. Because this is my last Ugin, I think. Because one got discarded, one died to Planar Cleansing. So after that I would only have the land that makes tokens, and Mass Manipulation and Agent, and some more of these as ways to kill them. Why are there 4 Decree in the sideboard? Against decks with red and black creatures and planeswalkers. Oh, I guess I die to this now. Because they just play the dance at the end of turn, and I'm not gonna be able to. Well, let's hope they respond to me killing Teferi. I guess that's my only out. Wrath, okay.
Truth lies beyond vision.
Yeah, now they have a big dance and we die. It's kind of funny that we basically lost this game because of the absolution, because that didn't let me keep the 3/1s, which would have been very important at like killing Teferi and just like doing other things. Yeah, no, I'm just dead. That was a good game. That was a fun game. It was a fun game of Magic. I'm gonna need to restart Arena after these 12-minute games. Alright, this is good. This is good. Teferi is good. I don't want Prison Realm and Glass Casket. I guess I'll still keep 3 Wrath, because that is good against. I guess this is fine against Teferi, but I will just counter Teferi. Whatever. I'll be right back. Did Cho find a playable deck when he was streaming today? Because I didn't notice he was streaming just non-Oko decks. Coco no X Mercury. Thanks for the cheer. Not sure how much time I have. I think I have 12 minutes left. Like, clearly my deck is not built correctly. Like, there is a lot of work that this deck needs, but I think it does have potential. Turn 1, Witching Well, sure. He streamed stacks all day, was it good? I think the deck is a scam. But, or like, not the deck is a scam. I think it's very, abusable. Do I just play Narset here? But then I just can't ever counter anything? That seems bad. Up. Up. Witching Well, you got it, bro. Is this blue-white? Yeah, it is blue-white. Any possibility for check cavalry? I will play blue-red fires if I lose. If I lose this game, I will probably work on this tomorrow. It seems like a fun deck. It seems like a good deck that, or like it seems like a deck that could be worked on. I don't know how good it is against Oko decks, but it is something that can be worked on for sure. So if they don't have Teferi, I think I will just cast this. Hope I'm not gonna regret it. If they do cast Teferi, I'm so screwed. I kind of just want to like end the game fast rather than sit here. Yeah, they have Teferi. Rather than sit here for a while again. Oh, hello, that's nice. I'm gonna need a land though.
I am not going to sit this one out.
Oh, let's bounce it.
I've got time.
Land, please. Thank you. Very nice.
Might be a bad idea.
Sure. Wonder what they take. They'd probably take manipulation. I guess I'm just gonna fire off another Teferi. Just to get closer to lands. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because I really need the extra land. I guess I should probably actually fetch, because I do have 3 lands on the bottom of my deck. I think, because when I use Narset, there were lands on the bottom. I think I should have actually fetched earlier. Yeah, that was bad. Nice. So next turn we can steal this. Sure.
That's more like it.
I could steal Doom Foretold actually. But then they just bounce it with the Teferi, so that would be bad. Yeah, let's just get the Teferi and bounce the Doom Foretold. Actually, do I even bounce a Doom Foretold? I could bounce the Witching Well, and then I still have things in play to sacrifice. Deck bad, not win Esper control. Nice. If I bounce my own agent, then I have to sack Narset, so I can bounce my own agent next turn. I'm gonna bounce this. Then sack Narset. Bounce agent. Replay agent. Steal Doom Foretold, I think. Narset is pretty good though. Yeah, let's sack that. Oh, hello. I'll wait with it. I'll wait with agent, I think.
Mind and body, meditate and prepare.
Because now I can counter things. So now I'm just gonna bounce a Doom Foretold, I think. Okay. I think this deck does have potential. This is the Big Brain check pile number 23. I mean, Stan built this deck on literally day 2. And then we tried it for a little bit and we just didn't think it was good enough. But the truth is the metagame was a little different, so yeah. I guess I should just get rid of these time wipes. Hopefully the expel is just not happening, and I can just have this to get rid of Teferi. I'll keep one in my deck just to be able to scry for it. Clock is ticking, this is true. Oh, that's mulligan. What is this arena doing? Jesus. What the hell, man? That's what happens if you scoop mid animation. I mean, I guess I could just Alt F4 and relog. Yeah, I think I'll put a second castle in. I think that is important. They play Gilded Globe, that's okay. If they play... Wow, that's a good one. I forgot that Duress exists. That's a thing they can do. Does turning sounds, I'll fix it. I mean, does it actually do anything right now? I don't think it's doing anything bad, right? Yeah, let's counter that. They're low on cards, they could use the extra cards, so... This seems good. I mean, turning sounds completely off definitely does fix it. I don't know if that's a great solution, but... I like that this deck plays Teferi and and agent. That's a good combination. Yeah, we're definitely countering that. Are they gonna have Dovin's Veto? It sure does look like a Dovin's Veto. Oh, their own dispute, okay. Take inside, sure. Turning arena off fixes it. Thanks for the tip. That's annoying. So they're gonna draw, I'm gonna discard. It's Castle Ardenvale. I could just use the Prison Realm to get rid of the 2/2 right away, but I can also make 1/1s from this. Yeah, I think it's better to keep this because that lets me like have a permanent in play for future Doom Foretold. I actually didn't even really have to do this. I should have just left. Well, no, this is fine. This is fine. I do have answer for Teferi. So this is fine. Oh, I don't have a Scryland. Maybe keeping this was a little greedy. It is pretty good though. Now I can steal a Scryland if I get 2 more lands. I didn't think I had a Scryland though. That's why I kept it on top so fast. Oops, well, story of my life. Let's say there is a creature in play. Dear streamer, what is your take on Broco? Well, the card is clearly busted and it should not be legal. But at this point, they cannot ban the card because it's selling packs. So they will not do that. So we just have to accept that Oko is gonna stay in standard for a while. What they should have done is they should have banned Nissa. I think that would have been very reasonable. I really wish I had an extra token here. I could just start killing my opponent fast. Now they're probably gonna have answer to the... Oh wait, they don't know about the agent actually. Yeah, I'm gonna steal their Scryland. But they probably have the mana leak now. Which is fine. Oh, they don't. Nice. What do they have? What do they keep on top then? Just ban Breeding Pool. Breeding Pool is not going to get banned either. I think what they should have done is they should have banned Nissa to make the deck a little weaker. As is, Richmond in 2 weeks is just going to be all Oko. It's gonna be Simic decks, it's gonna be Sultai decks, it's gonna be band decks, which is gonna be an Oko fest. People are gonna complain. People are gonna complain that they don't want to watch it. They're gonna do their best to try to like put other decks in the feature matches. So I think the coverage is still gonna be fine. I'm gonna scry my upkeep probably, but it's certainly not ideal. Do I actually scry? I kinda wanna draw something good. Yeah, I think I wanna find a counter. Please stab my mana in a reasonable manner. Okay. No. Oko Winter. I think this is the Oko Fall. We had Hogak Summer. We had Eldrazi Winter. This is the Oko Fall. Field wasn't even that annoying. People are so overreacting to Field. Field wasn't even that great. It was just like people being lazy to like build decks that actually beat Field. It obviously it does restrict. It does restrict things. Like it is. Why does it always want to tap the lands in the worst possible way? Oh, I have 4 minutes left? I guess I better make some creatures then. Like, this deck is also flawed. Like, I think this deck makes some sense, but I really don't like the idea of how the deck works and like how the deck plays out and everything. It's just not a great deck, I don't think. But maybe it has some good matchups or something. So if I go Teferi, bounce Prison Realm, play Narsa, sure, whatever. I just need to finish this game fast. I guess I'll bounce. Yeah. Murderer's Right or kill my 1/1, sure. You got it. Do I actually bounce something? I guess I do. No, I'll just draw. I'm just gonna leave the prison. Come on, I'm just gonna leave the Prison Realm in play. I just want the extra card. Like this is good Doom Foretold protection, so this is fine. Stack's pretty good against Oko. Is that actually true? I don't think that's like I'm skeptical that that is actually true.
Keep an open mind.
Well. I really need to find some creatures. I really need to find Ugin. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 10 mana, so if I scry my upkeep, I can't play Ugin. So I'm just gonna take the draw. This is fine. I can actually just steal this. Maybe that's the best. Although that's bad against my opponent playing Teferi. Oh no, I could have found Ugin in this. Okay, that's fine. That works. That works. Alright, give me the 2 mana counter.
Just the trick for this.
Okay. Wait, I had 6 mana anyway? Well, that was the card that I wanted. Too late for that. I didn't realize I had 6 mana anyway. I would have played Ugin and plussed it, I think. Oh, they can Planar Cleansing now. Murderer's Rider, sure. Okay.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Is this card Dovin's Veto? By the way it taps their mana? Could pretty easily be. Also, like, they're playing this into my manipulation? Whatever. Let's steal your Teferi. This can be countered by Dovin's Veto. If they have a mana leak, I can pay. Sure. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Is this the game where I'm gonna lose to time? It is not. I would like to say good game, but Arena's not letting me. Okay, I guess that was the good game, but we're never actually gonna concede. No, alright. That was fun. I think this deck does have potential. I don't know if mass manipulation is better than agent though. I don't really think it is. Yeah, let me restart. Nope. Nothing works. Okay. Yeah, this definitely has potential. There's certainly something, but I haven't played against an Oko deck yet. The problem is that every game takes an hour. So being able to tell how good this deck is just gonna take a while. I don't know if Glass Casket is a reasonable card. I do like Ugin. I do like Agent. I also like that it just all works like that on the curve. I also kind of like the Dovin's Veto. I think either Gus kind of sucks. Maybe this also kind of sucks. Maybe this card is bad. Why didn't you play Monarch during MC5? I was very close to doing that, but I thought that there would be a lot of green decks. Like I thought Monarch was great against Golos, but it was not very good against the green food decks and the green like Lustrous Beast decks and adventure decks and everything. Which was unfortunately the other part of the metagame. What about Fae? Fae of Wishes is in the blue-red Fires deck. So if we lose with this, I'm gonna play blue-red Fires. It's like until I lose, we're gonna play this and then we switch to a different deck. I mean, can I keep this? This deck wants to have lands in play. I have a turn 2 and a turn 3 play. But if they're on blue-green like Ram, then this is not a keepable hand. Is Golos not a thing anymore? Field got banned. Field is now banned in Standard, so it is not a thing anymore. Turn 2 Oko, there it is. Okay, that's different.
Sky is my domain.
If they make a 4/4, I'll bounce a 4/4. If they plus this, I'll probably bounce a Planeswalker. You got it. Oh, I should have bounced this in response. Well, I guess it's the same thing, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's -3. I thought it was -4. Oops, I should have bounced it in response then. Oh well. I guess this works too. But don't play Fires Goals. I mean, there's not like the deck was good because of field, not because of Goals. That's the thing. Wow, look at that. Good old blue-green with counters. Yeah, let's play land pass. These are gonna give us a lot of time before I can play again. So unless they have like Nissa. Sure.
Let us see if your talents are worth cataloging.
+1, okay.
I know I noted this somewhere.
We got Oko. Just blue-green planeswalkers. Whew. Proliferate, proliferate. Interesting.
Quell your temper.
I should have planar cleansing in my sideboard against these kind of decks. Should I just play Borrower and attack? They just bounce it, so it like they take it and then they make it a 1. I think I still play it. Do I actually still play it? I can bounce both of their planeswalkers. Maybe that's better. Yeah, maybe that is actually better. Like this way, they don't have any board. And the turn after I can play you again. Oh, I even drew a counter, that's gas. Spark Double is a card you can play, but it can't copy your opponent's planeswalkers. It only copies yours. They don't have a land, that's gas. If they just play like Tamio, I'll quench, play Borrower, play you again, and all of a sudden I have a better board. But I should play. I think I should play Planar Cleansing in the sideboard. Nissa, ooh yes, oh yeah. I think I might actually kill Paradise Druid here. Or is it just better to just keep making creatures? Maybe it is better to keep making creatures, because they can just play Oko. Yeah, it's better to just make a guy. I could have kept Borrowers. Oh, okay. That's a thing. I could have kept a Borrower and Mystical Dispute. This is a thing. Did they not attack? Pretty sure that was a misclick. That'd be too aggressive. I've created a stack deck list for the new metagame. Could you give me your opinion? I'll take a look at it as soon as the game ends. I could have even attacked with this. They would be at 8, and then I have 8 power basically attacking. Yeah, but they're dead in 3 different ways. Yeah, Borrower is really good this game. What's 4 damage and 4 loyalty? I'm getting into the big fish. Yeah, I mean, like, it wouldn't really have mattered all that much. Our opponent has an interesting deck. I don't think I want Glass Casket. I don't know how many Teferis I want. Because Teferi is pretty good against Veil, and they did have counters, so I think I do want some Teferis. I don't know if I want Ether Gust. I think it's probably fine. I could cut one again because that's a little slow. On the draw, maybe I can cut like a Quench. I don't think I want this. I think I want the fairies. Maybe I should have brought in the veto, because I really only want to counter their planeswalkers. I can just grab the rest. Teferi, Ventress Gargoyle. Yeah, I mean, it's a prison deck. Why the Gargoyle though? I don't... Just so you like mill your own artifacts and enchantments and you can bring them back. And I guess it's a big blocker. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't really played much with the deck, so don't really have a good opinion. What is the best Fires deck? It's either Jeskai or Grixis or Blue-Red. I do like Blue-Red. But maybe having... Maybe having access to definitely Clarion is a good thing right now. That's a good one. At least for a turn. I think I'll just play Boro as a 3-1. Just start attacking. This only gains reach if you give it reach, so... These decks will come back. I think they will come back. I will counter this. No reason to bounce the goose, because they don't have food anyway. Could bounce goose now. Is it worth it? Could also just play the Boro as a 3-1. I think that's actually just better. Are they going to have their own counter? They do not. Now, next time if they play this, and they don't have a land, I'll just play Ugin and kill it. If they do have a land, I might time wipe to play around Nissa. Do you have a deck list for Blue-Red Fires? I do. You scry on top. What does that mean for me? I don't want to lose Ugin to Oko or Nissa. So maybe Wrath is better. Yeah, I think, well... Yeah, I think Wrath is better. I do get this back in my hand. This way I can keep dispute for... This way I can keep dispute for Oko. but then I don't have the option to do that next turn with Ugin. Not sure if this is right. They're probably gonna play Nissa because if they keep, oh, they have another Ceratops. Yeah, we can kill that with Ugin. That's not a big deal. And kill that with Prison Realm too, and keep a mana. That's probably better. I like keeping the mana up to possibly counter Nissa. Although if they had Nissa, I think they would have rather played it over this. Do I care about this? I don't really think I care about this. I'll show you the Blue-Red Fires list in a little bit. I think it's on my stream decker too. Is it better to just bounce it? Just so they have nothing on board? No, let's play the 3-1. Oh, negate. I see. Agent, hello. Good to see you. Okay. We can kill that. They proliferate twice. Sure.
Your past is unwritten.
Put it to 2. We have a Scrying now. It's looking good.
Do not challenge a raging river.
Youngling, sure. Sure. The fairy looks good here. We get to bounce this, put this to 1, make another token, keep up mana for Scrying. Not too bad. I can even bounce this. I don't have 7 mana. Yeah, let's bounce that guy.
No, I am not making this up as I go. The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Put this to 1. And pass.
Your violence elsewhere.
Maybe this deck does actually need some real counters. Maybe playing Absorb is good, but I do want to have Quench in this just to be able to counter Oko and like on turn 2. A Hydroid, I will probably counter. Another Ugin. Sure. Maybe the best play here actually is to let them have it. Use Ugin, play another Ugin, and keep this in case they have Agent of Treachery. I think that would have been better. Like this way I do get screwed pretty badly by Agent, so I think that was a mistake.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Kill this, kill this. Yeah, I think I should have done that. Or if they have like mass manipulation. I should have just kept the mana leak in my hand. They're probably not going to have it, so it doesn't matter, but still doesn't make it a better play. Oko, sure.
Open your heart to the magic.
Wonder what happens if you Oko this. I think it still remembers
One bite.
that you get it back.
Your cares are gone.
Might upkeep. What happens with this? When it dies, put it third from the top. Alright, let's draw. Kill this, kill Oko. It's a little too late for Broko here. I could even just go face. I doubt our opponent has a way to get rid of this. They would take 9. I could play another Ugin, make another 4/4. I mean, it's whatever. No, let's go Broko. What if they do draw manipulation?
You're too close-minded.
I'm gonna keep this Ugin in case they draw Questing Beast. I guess they have to kill Teferi anyway, because otherwise they die. I'm not gonna fetch because I just put 2 lands in the bottom of my deck, so I wanna shuffle it and then have the 2 lands be available on the top of my deck. Now I know that my deck is essentially 2 cards smaller. Alright. I don't wanna scry again, I don't think. So let's just untap, let's make a guy. That's gonna be a spell because we just scribed 5 or saw 4 lands and drew another one. Yep. Let's play this. Oh, it costs 4? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know it has another ability. The more you know. The more you know. Let's kill this guy. Alright. Ugin is good. I do like Ugin. Ugin certainly made this deck more powerful. I think I want to play 3 agents. This mass manipulation has not really been all that great. I mean, I guess it's not really that much different. What I like about this deck is that manipulation can steal more things, but agent can be bounced by Teferi, which I think is a pretty big deal. You should probably play 4 Teferi and not have these, and these should just be in the sideboard. I was afraid I was gonna die to like little creatures, but nobody plays aggro, so who cares? Somebody wanted the Blue Red Fires deck. Blue Red Fires, here it is. Oh, Planar Cleansing, thanks for the reminder, I will do that. Blue Red Fires, so people are just like, every time somebody sees this, is just like, oh my god, fires and counterspells, you're so stupid, why are you playing these cards together? This deck functions as a blue-red control in the early turns, and after you play fires, you don't really care if your hand is Quench or something else, because you're going to be casting Cavaliers and Drawn from Dreams anyway. You have so many cards you're going to be casting and Fae of Wishes that it doesn't matter if you have Quench. You're going to discard the Quench or discard the Sabotage to your Cavalier and draw more cards, and you're just going to be casting your Boom Booms. So this is actually essentially like a split deck. First half of the game you play as blue-red control, second half of the game you play as blue-red fires. You start casting all the Boom Booms. It actually works. I played it a bunch on ladder. I was around like top 25 or something with this. So the deck works. The deck actually works pretty well. Maybe it should be playing the Mana Leak. Maybe the Mana Leak is better than Sabotage. It actually probably is, because it is your answer to Oko. Although you only have 10 untapped blue sources, which is not that many. It actually is pretty good. The sideboard is just a bunch of random one-offs, like you can just play whatever you like. But yeah, the deck is pretty good. I really liked it when I played it. I almost played it in my MPL split. I was really close to doing that. Also, nobody plays Teferi now, so it doesn't matter. I'm not actually sure if Jeskai Fires is better. It is certainly a good deck. But I do like the counter spells in this. Let's play some more. Oh, the Cleansing. Although, wait, the Cleansing is actually not that good if I'm playing the enchantment and artifact removal. Because I would need to get rid of... I would need to get rid of Prison Realm, so that actually doesn't make sense. We need something to bounce fires. Why would you need something to bounce fires? You want fires in play, you just keep playing big creatures. In case you break on what? What do you think of a four-color bolas? What's that? Bolas? Or like the... This is where you find the blue-red list. The four-color bolas, like a fires. I think that's a reasonable deck. I think fires is just going to be good now because people are going to start cutting counters in their sideboard. Turn 2 Oko. We're gonna be able to bounce it and then kill it with Prison though, so it's not that bad. Could Esper Hero be playable after the ban? Maybe.
Surely you must be famished.
How do I do this? They make food. They probably make the food into a 3/3, in which case I can just bounce Oko. No, I kind of want to. I want to kill Oko with Prison Realm. So I can just bounce. Yeah, I can just bounce the. I can just bounce the food and then kill Oko with Prison Realm. The Sweet Island art is from. Oh, I should have bounced Oko now. Oh my god. Actually, no. This is fine. This is fine. This is better. The art is from one of the special events where you could get the Mirage Lens. For like every win, you got a Mirage.
Surely you see the humor here.
Basic.
Fine, remain blind.
You look like the actor David Krumholtz. I don't know who that is, but I will take a look.
This isn't a fight we can win.
Who is David Krumholtz?
I've got time.
I guess I can see it. Definitely without the mustache, though. Wait, is he... He looks very different in these other photos than the... His response to Prison. He could bounce food token. Bounce? If Oko makes this into a 3/3... Wait, what? If Oko makes this into a 3/3, it's not a food token anymore, so the goose can't sacrifice it, if that's what you mean. Good bounce in response to Brazen. Yeah, if what you mean is like sacking the food to goose, that doesn't work.
I've got it.
So I could cast instant speed time wipe. But then I can't counter Nissa. What's the play? Yeah, like if you use Oko to turn this into a 3/3, it is 3/3 elk. It's not a food token anymore. You can't use the goose to sack it. I don't know what I'm gonna do if they play Nissa. I almost kinda wanna just Wrath now. Because if they play land and play Nissa by tapping the goose, then they can still kill my thing. Oh wow. Well, this would have happened regardless. But this is brutal here. You have Oko, they can kill Teferi. Holy crap, that was an insane turn. Better Wrath now before they have counter Veil up. I mean, I have Teferi in play, so none of those things is possible.
I'm known for my excellent kindness. Might be a bad idea.
We need to draw a land for next turn, so I can play the agent and steal their Oko. I don't care about Veil or the other thing. I had Teferi in play, so me waiting with Wrath is completely fine because they can't respond with instants.
Oh dear.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Everyone is expendable.
Hydroid Crisis. Well, I guess we quench that. So do I steal Vraska and kill Oko? That's certainly a thing. Kinda want to give them one more turn to just have a bigger Vraska. I was playing this last turn, yeah, I couldn't have played it untapped. Interesting. I could play Teferi, bounce the food, keep up mana, and next turn steal Vraska, kill Oko, and the Vraska's gonna be bigger. I actually kinda like it. I kinda like that. That way we get to keep Vraska. It's very greedy, but I like it. I love it. Plus 2. Sacrifice this to Vraska, draw a card. We counter whatever they play. Next turn I play Agent, steal Vraska, kill Oko, and I have 2 Planeswalkers in play and a 2/3. Seems pretty good. Noxious Grasp. Didn't see that coming. Well, I guess that resolves.
Only time will tell.
Really? Nothing else? I wonder if they have main deck Dispute and somehow they know I'm gonna play this agent. Oh, they have another Noxious Grasp, I see. Well, it doesn't let me kill Oko if they just Noxious Grasp in response to me targeting the Vraska. That kind of makes me want to steal their Oko and just attack Vraska 2/2. I don't like doing that. I think it might be better though. Oh man. Whatever, this is fine too. Maybe I should have stolen their land.
Yesterday's your lucky day.
Quite the nibble.
Create a food token, sure.
It's not poison. Trust me.
They're killing the agent, huh? So I can bounce it with the fairy, nice. I fully expected them to fight this. Seems like they didn't want to do that.
You show remorse, I'll show restraint.
I can bounce my... No, that's bad.
I'll protect you.
Well, we're drawing a lot of lands now, which is not ideal.
Ooh, I feel
The bad thing is we don't have a Scry land, so we're kind of flooding out.
Your new look is enchanting.
Should have countered the grasp to make them use their mana. I mean, how do you know that they just passed with another grasp up? Do you know what's in their hand? What if they just have a Paradise Druid? Then I can just kill the Paradise Druid. I can just counter the Paradise Druid. Like, them having another grasp and nothing else that they can play, oh my god. Obviously, like, I'm not psychic, I don't know that's gonna happen. I should have stolen the Oko, let them grasp it,
Fate for you.
attack Vraska down to 2. Like, killing Vraska would have been much easier there. I think that's where I lose. That's where I just lose the game now. Also, like, they are playing around the Quench so much. Like, they should have obviously just played this last turn and killed the Borrower. Instead, they play Gilded Goose so they can pay for Quench. Like, that's just not how I would expect my opponent to play if they didn't know my hand. I do have a bunch of card draw. Oh, no. I should have, oh my god. Should have obviously used this so they have to spend the food token we just trade. Now it's gonna be... What? Well, I guess this way I get to keep Quench.
Surely you must be famished.
This is strange. Alright, well, it's time for a mass manipulation.
broaden your existence.
Just surrender? I mean, I can just draw manipulation and turn the game around. Wow, look at that! Nissa when we have 2 mana to pay. Isn't that convenient?
The land shall conquer you.
Surely you see the humor here.
Maybe playing Quench is bad. Maybe the deck just needs Absorb. Because the games do go long, and then you do have a card that doesn't really do much in the late game. And like if I'm not drawing Chemisters, I guess this was really a weird game where I just flooded out. Like after I played Agent, I never really played another spell. The problem with Absorb is then your deck is just so expensive. Rune Snag would be great, yeah. Yeah, it's a little too late for this now. Yeah, we needed this stuff earlier. Sure. Less lands and more opt, that's not the way to go to. You want to make like the first 7 land drops, you always want to make one. What do I want to board out? Border was pretty good. I guess Teferi should be good too if they have Veil. I don't really know how I'm supposed to sideboard. What is bad against them? Is Quench bad? Like Quench counters so many things early on though. I think this game was just weird that I never had any card draw or Ugin or Castle. I'm not really sure. Maybe I only need like 3 time wipes. I think Teferi is good. Like, yeah, they're gonna have counters. They're gonna have strokes. They're gonna have veils. I think Teferi is good. You need to have it in your deck still after sideboard. Sure. That was a really interesting game. I think I messed up big time by not stealing Oko instead of Ruska. I think I was too greedy. If I just steal Oko, I can make my agent 3/3. Then they kill Vraska. Then they kill Oko. I get Vraska to 2, so Vraska just dies later. They don't have Oko the whole game, and I think I would have still won the game. The reason why there's time wipe is to be able to bring back agent. I'll quench this, I think. Vrr, up. Up. Awkward. Up. Yeah, they play Questing Beast, I can't do anything about it. Okay, interesting. If I go to Teferi Plus, they play Nissa and I'm screwed. So I have to go this and pass. And play Chemisters. Okay. Kámo, počkej, to nemůžeš takhle? Alright, I'll keep passing. I can just cast Chemisters over and over. Do you think Bent Oko is worse now? What do you mean exactly? What is now? Like now that people started playing Grasp, or like now after they banned? Now after they banned Field, or what do you mean? Sure. I don't want to get Veiled, so I'm just gonna let this resolve. It's just a 3/3, doesn't really matter. Now with Grasp, yeah, I think it's probably better to just play to just play the black version. If they stroke this, I can mass manipulation something. Do I want to play Teferi bounce Wicked Wolf? It dies to Paradise Druid, which is awkward. I think I kind of need this Teferi though. Yeah, whatever. Is Mana Drain real? It is a pretty real Magic card.
You'll thank me later. That's more like it.
Reprint Mana Drain? Yeah, that is not happening. I can tell you that for sure. So now I know I can resolve Agent. The question is, do I actually want to do it? Especially now that I drew Prisoner. Yeah, I think I want to do it, and I want to get the Wicked Wolf. Like, now I can't get Veiled. These games are super interesting. Interesting. So if I draw an untapped land, I'm gonna steal Wicked Wolf and steal Oko.
Welcome to the feast.
Now the question is this Veil of Summer? It's gonna be pretty bad if it is. Can I play around it? I don't really think so. It is not Veil of Summer. I like to hear that. I'm not gonna attack. I don't think there is any reason to do that. Like this way, it's easier for me to like prevent them from killing this with questing beast plus like a bounce spell or whatever. Or, I don't know. It's actually, now if I had Agent in play, I would be drawing 3 cards a turn, because I am currently controlling three different things that were in mind at the beginning of the game. Do I want a Prison Realm Oko? Do I want a Prison Realm the 3/3 and attack Oko? Was that better? Pretty sure this is Stroke. Actually, not really sure. Not really that sure. Maybe I should actually get rid of this. I could trade it for food. Maybe that's the way to go. Let's just get rid of the Oko.
This is my cue to exit. Oh, loyalty is fickle and fragile.
I don't know if this was right. It probably wasn't. I should have just exchanged the creatures and attack Oko. And let them chump with one and then kill it. I don't know, it's probably whatever. Oh my god. That sucks.
The moon looks intriguing tonight.
They're plussing instead of getting something back. Oh, they can't really get anything back. Hydrate Graces. Yeah, we need to kill this fast. Need to kill this ASAP. I actually should have played this to make a 1/1, because the 1/1 would have been a 3/3. I think that was a big mistake. Ugin, I will take. I guess I could have killed Goose and then attack, but then they don't block with the Paradise Druid. This way I get to kill all of their stuff. What if the most consistent way to win turn 1 if no limit on cards and nothing banned? You just play a bunch of Black Lotuses, Ancestral Recalls, and 1 channel in your deck, I think. Okay, sure. Now I play Ugin and kill Tamio, I think. Maybe I'll just make it 2-2. Let's make food. I have 10 mana now, so I can activate both. Oh wait, I'm gonna play the Ugin, so no, it doesn't actually matter. So now I should have actually played this. I'll probably kill this. Doesn't really matter. Contract from below is 1 mana, draw 7. Okay, that's probably even better then. I think on the draw I want less Teferi, more time wipe. Also want more water. Oh, very good. This hand might just be too slow. Your opponent kept a hand of 7 cards. I don't know if I can afford to keep this. I mean, Prison Realm is pretty good against them. Maybe I should keep it. It is pretty slow though. Especially if they have turn 2 Oko. No Oko, I like that. Pouring bottled water into a pitcher. I don't like the taste of just pure orange juice because there's a lot of sugar. So I like to, I mean, not that I don't like the taste, but I don't like to drink just whole orange juice. So I kind of like to mix it with water. So it's less sugar. Well, I can't really do anything, huh? I can play Teferi, put it to 5. I think that's the best thing I can do. Alright, perfect. I don't actually care that they countered this. It doesn't really matter. Voxy, what up? Seeing green mana almost gives me as much anxiety as blue mana now. Yeah, having your big blue things Veil of Summer, it is not great. I guess we're gonna Prison Realm this? Can't really... Yeah, they can't really have anything against that. Because Veil gives it hexproof from the 2 colors only.
It's not fair.
Borrower. I don't think I want that. I also think like this blue deck, it is certainly a thing that can be worked on. Like it does have some potential, but I think it's also incredibly. Oh my god, that's bad. I kind of forgot about that. It's also like incredibly, what's the word? Not abusable, exploitable. It's super exploitable. Because it plays one way, like having enchantment removal is very, very bad against Vraska, for example. It does mean you can't play it means you can't play Planet Cleansing, for example. Well, that's bad. So I could Teferi bounce this. Oh, what's the play? I can upkeep Oko, or draw step Oko, rather. I think I need to find Wrath.
I know my responsibility. Don't worry, I got this.
So they draw, and now I put Oko on the top. Because they can still draw it with Vraska. So it doesn't really help me. On the bottom it goes. I like that. The Teferi dies, that's fine.
Really should have seen that coming.
So next turn I can get rid of Vraska by using Prison Realm.
Except for me.
Once upon a time. Okay, and the next turn I can play Agent and steal something. So now the question is, do I actually get rid of Vraska? What if I just get rid of Paradise Druid instead? So they can play Nissa. I guess Nissa can just steal, so it doesn't really matter. Sure, let's get rid of... Actually, do I get rid of Vraska? I don't know. Time Wipe is nice, I think. So if they minus, then I get rid of Vraska anyway, but I'm not vulnerable to another Vraska. These games are actually really nice. I actually kind of like this blue-white deck, that it just plays differently. I think there is infinite possibilities for the blue-white deck. Which way to go and like what to do. I haven't really loved the mass manipulation too much. I did like Agent a lot so far, especially because it can be 1 mana cheaper. Yeah, I definitely don't want to cast this into a stroke. No deputy? Yeah, there's no deputy. You got it. Like, timing out is very real with this deck. It takes so long to actually kill somebody. Sure.
I was getting bored anyway.
Quench and Borrower. So what do I bounce, if anything? I can bounce the food. It's actually pretty reasonable. I can also just play the 3-1. What did they have last game? They didn't have Veil, they had something else. They had their own Mana Leak, that's what they have. So, presumably if I play Borrower, they're gonna Mana Leak. They can't eat the food because they just played this. Wow, I don't know what to do. I think I'll just play this as a 3-1. It's very likely gonna get Mana Leaked. Never mind, it is not gonna get Mana Leaked. They can't eat the food because this was just played. Three, 6, 8. There's no way they don't have a counter. Yeah, let's play the land, discard Time Wipe. Draw to quench something. Next turn I can play Agent with quench backup if it goes this way. Oh, you mean just sack it for 2 mana? Yeah, that I don't really care about.
It was probably going to die anyway.
Just don't want to get this stroke, but I think now they have. They must have stroke. Because like if they had, I'm pretty sure if they had Mana Leak, they would just Mana Leak this. Yeah, that sucks, but I can just steal that. Sure, got it. I wonder what they get. They could just get Wicked not Wicked Wolf. They could just get the Goose. So they play the Goose, still have 1 mana for Mana Leak, and they can eat the food token and chump the 3/1, so I don't get to kill. I don't get to not kill, but put Vraska to 1. That would have been actually reasonable rather than trying to guess something and have like 25% to hit it if it's a 4-of. Sure. Yeah, if they don't attack, they for sure have stroke, so let's do this. Discard that. Oops. Okay, that does counter stroke. So now I can steal one of these 2 cards. I think stealing Tamio is better. Do I actually do that though? Do I just hold up the counters? Isn't that just better? No, I'm gonna play the Agent. So let's start by attacking Vraska. Oh, I have 6 minutes left. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Oops. Here comes a quench. Bam. Veil of Summer. Oh well. I can still steal a land from them. Oh no, it does. It gives everything protection. Rats. That actually kind of sucks. Can target any of that? Sure. Let's gain control of my Brazen Borrower. On Magic Online, having like 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left is good enough to play a game with like Essex and stuff. On Arena, I'm not that good yet to be able to just like do all this.
Past is never forgotten.
Sucks that I didn't draw a line. If I drew a line, I would have been able to just quench the veil. Our opponent's certainly playing around all these cards we randomly have. I guess disputing that is bad because they are gonna veil it. On the other hand, that lets me agent the 4/4. Yeah, so we'll do it regardless. Sure, they veil. I steal the 4/4. I attack. Kill both of these. Unless they have an untapped green source and another veil. Oh, I can't kill both of them. I'm gonna be able to kill one though. Paradise Druid, interesting.
More data will be needed.
I think I'm gonna probably drop the manipulation. I think the agent is just good enough.
Its pain is our gain.
They did not float mana, so they are probably not sacrificing anything. Discarded Crazy, that's a bad sign. I mean, now we have the board. Now we're fine. We have the board, we have a Scrying land, we have a counter in hand. If they play like something big, if they play something small, it doesn't really matter. I'm not practicing. I mean, my opponent could be, but they probably have a round to play. I'm just practicing standard, just trying to see if there's a non-Oko deck that is playable. Hydroid Crasis. We're gonna quench that. I have the upkeep stop so I can scry. Can we see the promo mountain? I revealed it a little bit ago. I can show it. I can show you the mountain again. It's on my Twitter too. Teferi would be nice. Other Gusty thing is fine as well. Especially because it can be veiled. Is 3-2 out? Probably. You have 4 minutes left? No big deal. Not a problem. Once upon a time, that suddenly resolves. Paradise Druid? Sure. This is one of the most important things in the deck. Do I 1 mana leak? Probably not. play Hydroid, I put it back on top. Maybe I do one manually because it does counter the Hydroid. Is this your first game with Blue-Eyed? It's just like my third or fourth, I think. Third, 4. They're gonna draw a lot of cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I assume they're gonna do 8. So they draw 3. It's gonna be a 6/6. They go to 10. I dispute. If they veil, I can put the veil on top of their deck. I could also just, yeah, I think it's better to dispute though. So what if I put Goose on top? Do I, is that enough? This way they get to block. Block 1, yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Oops, oh my god, I didn't have the upkeep stop. Oh well. Yeah, drawing something like the Teferi would have been great this turn. Like, being able to use this and get something reasonable would have been really important, so this is unfortunate. They can make food, they go to 4. I mean, I think we're still fine. Sure. So what about this? Wait, just... Sure. They already got rid of all the went through all the Hydroids, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they did. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Massacre Girl, they certainly didn't have Massacre Girl. I couldn't see their hand, but I am 100% sure they didn't have that, because this was game 3 against Blue-White Control. So that'd be a pretty bad card to have. I probably should play some number of absorbs. I should like cut like one of this and just play 2 real counters. But yeah, so far it's been okay. I think I accidentally cut a Prison Realm. I'll be right back. let's play one more game, I guess. What is it, 20? How long have I been alive for? Uptime. 7 hours, 10 minutes. Yeah, let's make it 7:30. I'm less excited about Prison Realms if people are playing Vraska, because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad if they just untap play Vraska, kill your Prison Realm. Absorb and Sabotage is definitely a consideration. That's a very expensive hand. I think I should be playing one more castle probably. I guess I get rid of time wipe. Okay then. So instead of the turn 2 Oko, they have turn 3 Nissa. If we don't get it on that plan, oh my god, we're so screwed. Up. Why did you pay 2 life? Because if they play Oko, you can play Mystical Dispute and counter it. Okay. I like the attack, just to send a message. Yeah, it was good. It was good that they didn't have Nissa. That's bad, because they're going to draw 2 regardless. Huey, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate your business. Well, they don't have food to sacrifice, so we can actually dispute this. Are you gonna stream, Huey? I think this is my last game. So if you're gonna stream, that's a perfect time for a raid. Have you gone any games against Oko? Not with the horrible decks, but I was pretty successful with the good decks. Like with this, I haven't lost with this, I don't think. I like changed the deck a little bit. I like edit Ugins, which I think is really good in this deck. I mean, if they had something like Nissa, they would have already played it, right? Can I just play Teferi and plus it? Probably not. I think there should be a 4th Chemisters in the deck. I tried playing non-Oko decks all day and like most of the decks just felt miserable. This did not attack. What? Why would they not attack with the Paradise Druid? Like what am I gonna do? Bounce it with the Fairy? This is a big Hydroid. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it to me. Don't do it. Oh my god, it is a big Hydroid. God damn it. Well, that sucks. Aww. Just give in, play Oko. That's too easy. I mean, I would like to get a land, I'm not gonna lie. What's your... It must feel very good, like, it must feel great just having the buy, just being able to relax, like, knowing you have 24 points locked up, just take it easy, like, watch how people sideboard, watch what they do, like, how they play the certain matchup and stuff like that. It's certainly very valuable. It's not just having a buy, it's also just, like, getting to watch the people, how they play the game, how they sideboard, and all that stuff is really valuable. Play Street Fighter 2 on the arcade machine. Do you know if it's actually in the same place for sure? It would make sense, I guess. We did have a Street Fighter arcade machine. Does anybody know if anybody's doing well in the qualifier? Does anybody have the link for the qualifier page? Antonino qualified? Nice. I like Antonino. He's fun. Oh, that's Link, thank you. I hope Luis made it. I know he started 0-2, but maybe he has a chance with tiebreakers or something. He does have the Filipinian flag. He's still in Manila. Kinda cool. Who do we know from these players? Nissa is gonna get countered. They'll just play another one. Our opponent played this well. Like they realized that our hand is probably full of counters, so there's no reason to cast the cards one by one. So it's just better to wait for one big turn where you just get to resolve one of your cards by just playing 2 spells into my open mana. Remy Fortier 3-2. Chris Gavertek is 4-1. Wow, that's insane. That is gas, yeah. I mean, he's a really nice guy. He plays really well. I played against him both in a paper PT where we had a really close game, but he played really well. Then I played him against him in the last arena PT, and he also destroyed me there after mulliganing to 5 game 1. He did win the next 2 games. And easily crushed me. He's also just a really nice guy. Oh, Louis 03, that sucks. Do I want the land? I mean, I could get the land and just play Ugin and make a 2-2 and just hope that my opponent literally doesn't have anything. I don't think that's gonna work out though. Yeah, I mean, I guess the land is not the worst. I mean, something certainly didn't go Luis's way because he is a very good player. You really don't have anything? Not even like a Wicked Wolf? Would they play Wicked Wolf if they had that? I'm scared that I'm gonna play Ugin and it's just, yeah, I'm gonna play Teferi and probably Prison Realm. I guess I can just start with this.
Stand by and watch. Here we go.
No, I want to keep the Prison Realm, I think. The fairy dies, that's okay. Now I can play Ugin next turn.
My worst defeat.
I guess I don't really want more lands now. Did I scry lands to the bottom? Do I know any of? Yeah, I guess now I do. Scry. I get a plains now with the castle. Teferi is interesting. I think I'm just playing Ugin though. Nice try, Arena. Oh, I know what they have. They have Noxious Grass. That's what they have. That's what they have. I think if they had Wicked Old, they would probably already play it. Yeah, that sucks. But that would have resolved regardless. Can't really do much about that. I do have Prison Realm for this. That's not the end of the world. The problem is that I have to trade for the not trade. I have to throw it under the 3/3, so my Ugin doesn't die. Do get a line out of this. Do they get to see this? They don't get to see this, right? They don't get to see what it is. Woof! Nice! 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Why, hello. X is 2. Can tap the land in response. I'll make a token and a line out of this, so that's fine. Sure. So it will die. Ugin will die. Crisis seems like a weak point for this deck. Tails and could be a consideration. It does counter Planeswalkers. Yeah, it's certainly a consideration. The problem is though, if they play Crisis, you don't really want to like Tails and the trigger, because then you still have a 4/4 to deal with or something. So that's not really a great way to deal with it. Does this? This bounces it to their own hand. That's kind of funny. Is the summon with Stream Decker deck from the constructed event? It was a deck from... I tried to log off from Stream Decker, but it just didn't do anything. I don't know how to turn off the bot. I'm using Cardboard Live today for all my deck lists. But that was a deck from the Metagame challenge, I think. Yeah, that was the game from that was the deck from the Metagame challenge. I don't know how to modify the command though. I am like a complete noob with all this. I have absolutely no idea how this stuff works or what to do or whatever. You have to return the swamp to your hand, to its owner's hand. That's so awkward. Like if somebody knows how to turn off the Stream Decker command or the Stream Decker thing, then I would do it, but I don't know. Don't know how to do that myself, unfortunately. Oops. X is 12. Oh well. That's a lot of cards. Ugin. I do like that one. So let's plus this.
Here goes nothing.
Play Ugin. Make it 2/2.
My presence alone will guide you towards victory. Truth lies beyond vision.
How do we see the MCQ results? There is a link that somebody posted that takes you to the event. The problem is if they have Vraska, they can just Vraska the Prison Realm. Kill this one over the swamp. What? Why? Yeah, that's a problem.
Leave before I make you disappear.
Yetiletov, thanks for the 2 months resub. This is... I was targeting Teferi? Why would they not get rid of Prison Realm?
Now what?
Seems fortune favors you.
I don't understand.
Rise, my elemental friend.
I'm really confused why this didn't fight the swamp instead of the 2/2. I don't understand what happened.
You have erred. Ether itself serves me.
Up. 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 Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna win this game. Oops. I mean, I can Prison Realm Vraska. They probably have another one. Oh wait, not Vraska, I mean Nissa. Because they already, this is the third. Once upon a time, that resolves. I think Fire's decks are good again. Yeah, this is bad for me.
Sorry I'm late. Trust me, I have a plan.
Interesting. The way it taps the mana is... I'm just gonna hope that they don't have a second Vraska. Vrr. Roscoe +2, that's fine. Noxious Grasp, Might Teferi, sure. Why are they so... Why do they like want to kill the Teferi so much? It doesn't really do all that much. It is a happy cat. I really wonder why they killed the Teferi. Like it doesn't do anything. The problem is when they find another Hydroid. I guess they already played 3. They played 3 Hydroid, 3 Nissa. I guess they don't really have that many left. I might just eventually, like, maybe even run out of cards. We have 23 cards left. We haven't played Wrath yet. Yeah, I mean, I already played Manipulation. That's bad. That's a problem. How many Teferis have I played? 3. Teferi and Agent is certainly a way to win as well. Do I scry? Do I scry? I'm gonna Prison Realm the Wicked Wolf. I don't think I scry. Time wipe. I have to Prison Realm Vraska, I guess, not the Wicked Wolf. How many Ugins have I played? This is the second. I can scry twice a turn. Maybe if I lose this, it's not a big deal. Because this is my last Prison Realm. I kind of need to kill the wolf with this. How did I do this? I think I need to sack this and kill Vraska and then exile Wicked Wolf. I hate doing it, but I think it's correct. That's fine, I guess. At some point I should just play the time wipe just to get rid of the 2 gooses. Because if I leave them with the wolf and these, then I'll never be able to get rid of the wolf. Mega Mogwai, holy crap, that's a giant raid. 2,300 people. Thanks for the raid, man. Holy crap. That's a fat raid. Did you play the I think I saw you play the MCQ. Did you play the MCQ? How did it go? Is it over now? Welcome everybody, by the way. We're playing standard. We're just playing though. We're not playing an actual tournament. We're just playing standard. Who runs out of cards first is gonna be fun. What's gonna be fun is if they draw Vraska, they'll be able to play Vraska and start killing these prison realms, and then they will get infinite value from all the planeswalkers they're gonna get back. So they do need to win fast. Everybody who just got on the channel, does anybody know how the MCQ went? I can bounce the wall, but doesn't really get me anywhere. So I'll just let them eat this. Do I play the borrower? This is a pretty big problem. Like, that's a giant brick wall. He's 3-2, should still play his last round. Didn't he just host for infinite people though? I thought he was done. Let's grind the upkeep. I really should play. I really should start playing faster. So we only have 12 minutes. The Teferi is nice. I'll take that. I'll bounce the Wicked Wolf probably. Although that just kills the borrower, so that is not a good thing. But the Teferi is good with the agent. So I'll attack with this. Make a guy. Play Teferi and plus. Oh, he went 3-3. That sucks. I'm known for my excellent timing.
I've got time.
I guess I'm gonna be the one who runs out of cards. I really need to draw an agent to steal this wolf. Yeah, I have 2 agents left in my deck. If I draw an agent, I'm gonna be able to steal this and start getting... Oops. Well, anyways. What up, Paul? If you had 1 card, you would say defines your magic area, what would it be? Probably Land War Elves.
Now what?
Okay, so we're not gonna bounce our agent, because this is the last Teferi that we had. So let's cry, hopefully find an agent. They have 11 cards left. So I need to play Time Wipe. Make a guy afterwards. That's actually not really gonna help me though, is it? Yeah, I think I'll keep the borrowers. Do I actually cast Time Wipe? I can just bounce the Hydroid. They can't really play... They can't really play another giant Hydroid. I think I'll wait another turn for the Time Wipe when I have mana up.
Truth lies beyond vision.
Next I can play Time Wipe and still hold up Borrowers. I guess I should have done it this turn already. I shouldn't have spread my upkeep. I didn't really realize that. I'm going to need to do that. Draw 2 more. 8 cards left. Yeah, we're gonna try to run them out of cards. Oh my god, there's a Vraska. And that's bad. Yeah, they can like kill this. Get their Garruk. Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad.
Stay on the trail.
Walk with me, sing with me.
42 decks of main deck Noxious Grasp. That's insane. Holy crap.
Surely you see the humor here.
Kinda hope Chris makes it. That'd be great. He would deserve the MPL slot too. Okay, so next turn I can Wrath after I attack, presumably. Alright, so what are we doing? 20 cards left, my opponent has 8. If I attack first, they can block everything, so I'm just gonna Wrath. Get this back. Sure. Get a bunch of lands in my hand. What does deck win con? Usually Ugin, but our opponent basically drew their whole deck because we didn't do a lot of stuff for a while. Okay, so now I can kill Garruk. Then bounce Wicked Wolf. Or the token. Let's kill this.
Remember, I can reap what you sow. Destroy.
Draw one. Yeah, this deck is not running main deck Noxious Grasp. Oh, it is running main deck Noxious Grasp. I was gonna say, instead they have like reasonable cards.
The apex predator.
Seems like they have both.
The ends justify the means.
7 cards left. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to kill. Oh, they actually draw the card? Okay, well that's good for me.
Gaze into my face and put on your true shape.
Need to draw the agent. If I draw the agent and like steal this, then we're in business. If not, I'm gonna need to kill it with the Ugin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 left, so that's perfect. So I will scry my upkeep, and if I find agent, I steal Garruk, and I think I'm gonna be in a pretty decent spot. So let's scry. Resolve, agent, agent, agent! Well, chemistry is good because that gives me more chances to get agent. I think I need to put it on the bottom though. I think I just need to draw the agent this turn. Rats. That's pretty bad. Alright, how do we do this? Ugh. I really needed to find the agent. If I find the agent and I steal this, I have infinite blockers for the rest of the game. Although they probably have another Noxious Grasp. Yeah, now I need to kill this. And I'm in a super awkward spot. 3, 6. Let's gain 1. $130 total copies of Main Deck Grasp. That's a lot of Main Deck Grasps. I guess I should have made a creature with this. That was probably bad. That was probably bad. I should have made a creature with that. I didn't really need to kill the 2/2. Yeah, that was bad. I should have made a creature for sure. Because they can't ultimate Garrick that turn, and I can just chump block one and chump block another one, and this wouldn't even die. Oh, that was so bad, and I would be closer to finding agent. That was so bad. Well. We're gonna let Ugin die. I'm gonna go to 10, but I will be able to play a big time wipe. Out of 102 decks, 8 decks did not run green. Yeah, that is not an ideal standard format. Quench. Well, that's not the greatest of draws. How many more quenches do we? How many more time wipes do we have? There's 2 more time wipes in my deck. That is pretty real. Yeah, I guess I should have played Teferi instead of the token. I would have been at 7, but I would have actually had the Teferi in my hand. I did forget about that. That would have been better. Now they can make a 6/6. But I guess if they make a 6/6, I can just chump it with the land. That's not that bad. Okay.
One bite, and all your cares are
If
gone.
they don't do that, I will definitely scry. Killed this to get Wicked Wolf, okay. Come on, give me the agent! Give me the agent! 4 cards left. I'm at 7, that's fine. Where is the agent? Oh my god, there are 2 agents in the deck. I have 18 left. I probably know like the bottom 5. Do I keep Borrower? It says non-land, so I can't bounce this. I don't think I can keep it. I think I need to scry. Come on, give me the agent! Oh, 1 time! Alright, here it is. Do I want to absorb? Probably not. I think I want the second agent after that. So I can steal Nissa, make a land, or I guess I can steal Oko and make food. No, it's better to steal Nissa. This is gonna die to grass, but that's okay. We just need to stay alive for 3 more turns. Oh wait, no, they can. Oh, fuck. They can switch the. They can switch that for food actually. Four cards left. I mean, I have 5 minutes left. That's even worse. That's just how it is when you stream. This is a really cool game. If we had more time, like this would have been a pretty interesting matchup. They're gonna switch these two. I'm gonna float 1 land. I'm gonna float 1 mana. I can still sacrifice this to gain some life, and then afterwards.
I assure you, our deal is worth your while.
Wicked Wolf, that sucks. Well, I guess I can still draw Wrath. Also, let me do this in my upkeep. Yeah, I can still draw another Time Wipe. I already played 2, so I have 2 more Time Wipes in my deck. So if I find Time Wipe, we're still good. Come on, Time Wipe. Agent works too, I think. I'm at 1, or it doesn't actually, because I have 3. No, Agent actually works because they don't have. Yeah, Agent's fine. Agent's fine, and this is also fine. Draw. Play this guy. So let's untap an island. Play Agent. Steal Wicked Wolf, I guess? What if I steal Oko and make Borrower into a 3/3? This way I can attack Oko. Sacrifice food. Maybe I should. Yeah, I should steal Oko, I think. Move this into an elk. Oh wait, that's bad against. Oops, I think I might just. I might have just killed myself. I might have just killed myself. If they have. Oh, nice. If they have. Noxious Grasp for this. I didn't realize it turns it into a green creature. Two cards left. I don't think I'm dead. I can just sacrifice this and gain life. So why would I be dead? I'm dead to time. That's how I die, but I'm not dead to this stuff.
Surely you must be famished.
We actually won this game. That's so insane. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep passing. That's probably the least amount of time I can use to finish this game. Sure. Make 1 more food and pass.
Welcome to the feast.
Victory! You got it. We actually ran them out of cards. I'm gonna make a screenshot of this.
And sovereign. It's not poison. Trust me.
Alright. Opponent ran out of cards. Nice. The problem is we lose game 2, but hey. That was fun. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Maybe I can win in 3 minutes. We'll see. So I need to make my deck into a turbo aggro whatever. So I guess I can cast this for 6. So I probably just want all the removal. What are some things that take too long? I think chemistry just takes too long. I don't think that's happening. Maybe this card's bad. Especially against Vraska, it's pretty bad. I mean, so is this, but I guess I'll have 1. Yeah, I'm gonna go for like a super turbo concede game 2 and then play on the play. That doesn't actually sound unreasonable. That actually is something I probably should do. Let's see, like I'm gonna try to like see if my hands are good. This mulligan. We have Brazers, I think that's fine. Kámo, nemůžeš takhle skákat. Sure. Or not Brazer, Brazen. Kill the goose, that's fine. Classic Modo Buck, scry the bottom, draw it anyway. Turn to Oko, that's probably concession time. Let's concede and try to hope and win game 2. I don't think I want this. That took actual 7 seconds or something. Okay, this seems reasonable. Not very fast, but reasonable. How did it take 16 seconds for me to go from 250 to this? Do you know if they fixed the scribe? Okay, never mind. Not the scribe bug. The bug where if you bounce food, I think it's taking way more of my time than what would be reasonable, I think. Yay.
I'm certain you're quite charmed to meet me. I invite you to change your ways.
This is hardly my worst feat.
I grace you with my lack of presence.
I won't forgive him.
He GG'd, he GG'd, surely will concede. Yeah, nobody on Arena says GG and then concedes. Nobody actually does that. Why did it tap? Oh my god, why does it tap the lens like that? Now I have to find an island to cast this, and then I can't make a 1/1. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, but that really... Okay, convenient.
The ends justify.
We did draw a time wipe. I think this would have still been a very reasonable game if I could just play normally. Oops, no, wrong card. I guess now it's a good thing we don't have another white source, because otherwise it would have left this open instead of the other card. And we're dead. Okay. Alright. That was fun. That was actually fun. I mean, like, who knows? Like, the second game, we might have been able to use to win the second game. Like, I did have a way to bounce a 3/3. I had like Borrower and Prisoner Elm, so I would have been able to bounce a 3/3. The next turn I can take care of Oko, so it still would have been a reasonable game. I just conceded to have a chance to actually win the match. I think this deck is worth like working on.